So today we will be learning about the operators. So can anyone tell us what is an operator?
Perform mathematical operations and logical operator and or.
Correct. There are multiple kinds of operators we have: arithmetic operators, logical operators, binary operators, right? So like arithmetic operators, computer also need an operator to perform any operations like multiplication, divide, or modulus. There are multiple different kinds of operators we had, right? So it is used to perform operations between two operands. There can be a multiple operands. We can, but what it will do, it always perform operation between two operands. So like we have done a plus b. So a and b are operands, and plus is operators here. Correct. So everyone have used calculator as well. In calculator, it is a simple computer which can help us to calculate the calculate the data. Correct. So in this there are multiple things like plus, minus, divide, and all of the others mathematical operators are there. So like that, we also have some operators in our Java as well. So first we learn about the arithmetic operators. I will share my screen. Okay, my screen is visible. So yesterday we have done the variables. We have learned about the typecasting, etc. So today we will create a new file, named it as a operators, and it will be a operators class for us. And in this I will create a main function so we can access this. So for the arithmetic operators, first we have what? A plus b, a plus a minus b, a into b, or there are multiple different kinds of operators we had. So first I will try to initiate a number which will be in int a equal to 20, int b equal to 10. Correct. So we got there two variables, which what type of data we are using here? Integer. Correct. So we have int a and int b. Int a has value of 20 and int b contains value of 10. Correct. So if we try to perform operations on it, so what we can do? A plus b. So there we are not writing 20 plus 10. We are just using those variable name to perform the operation here. Correct. So if we do a plus b, similarly we can do a minus b. Similarly, what we can do? A into b. So star is used as a multiplying operator here. For the divide, what we will use? Forward slash. After that we have modulo. One operator there is modulo. So can anyone tell what it will do? What will be the output for a modulus b?
Reminder. Gives us reminder.
It shows us remainder. Correct. So for the 20 or 10, there will be 0. Correct. Here what we will got? 2. And here 200. Right. 20 minus 10. If there will be answer for it, what will be the answer for here? 10. Similarly, there will be these all operators work as a simple mathematical or arithmetic operators. So when we will run it, what is the when I have tried to run this file from here, it is running this main function. Correct. This is running this main function because there is already its executable files are already there for it. So to execute this function, we have to run from here. So first we got 30, a plus b, 20 plus 10, we got 30. After that we got a minus b, 10, a into b, 200, and a divided by b, we got 2, and a modulus b, 0. Correct? Is it clear? What happen if we do it like this? What will be the outputs here? For a plus b, what we will get? There will be 50, right? So now look at this. For the system.out.println a plus b, we got 50, a minus b minus 10. This is normal mathematics. A into b, we got 600, a divided b. But in a divided b, what we get here? 0. Why? Because 30 is greater than 20, and if we try to divide a smaller number from the greater number, it gives us a 0 here. But in remainder, what we will get? A divided by 20 divided by 30. So what we get here? 20. What will happen here? Why there is 20 here? Why we are getting 20? Why there is no there can, when we trying to divide a, when we trying to modulus a modulus b, what it will create, what it will give us? 20, right? So what is happening here? In a modulus b, what it will do? If value is greater than 30, then it will gives us a remainder. But if value is less than the 30, here if value is greater than b, if a value is greater than b, then what it will give us? Then it will return remainder. अगर हमारी कोई वैल्यू a है और b है, तो उसमें से b greater than a है, a value is greater than b, then it will return us remainder. Otherwise, what will it return?
Return a value.
Otherwise, it will return a. Correct? If a value is greater than b, then it will return remainder. Otherwise, it will return a. Similarly, what is happening here? A is less than 20, less than 30. So it is returning directly 20 here. If a is greater than 30, if we make it 32, so what will be the output for a modulus b? It will give us 2, right? Because 32 is greater than 30 by 2. So it will return us 2 here. So this is the difference between divide and modulus here. What will divide give us? Here 30 divided by 32, and we will get here 1. Why? Because we can divide 32 one time by 30. So it will give us 32, 1 here. And when we use modulus operator here, what we will get? 2. Correct? So any doubt in this? So these are the types of arithmetic operators. Correct? We got arithmetic operators here. After that, what we have after arithmetic operators? We have
logical,
we can say unary operators. What are unary operators in Java? Can anyone tell? What are the unary operators? operate on a single operand to like unary means single operands. There will be like we are using arithmetic operator, so there will be two operands, right? We have two operands a and b, but this is a unary operators. So in unary operators we just need a single operands. We doesn't need multiple operands to perform unary operations. So like we can say increment. Can anyone tell increment symbol? How we can increment? What is the increment operator? Like we have increment operator as plus plus, right? And for decrement,
minus.
for decrement we have
minus minus.
minus minus. After that we have logical not. We have logical not operator as well. So what will be the symbol for logical not? Exclamatory mark. And also we have unary minus operator. What it is? Can anyone tell? What is unary minus? To represent the negative value, right? In integer value we can also negates a positive value using the unary minus operator, right? We have a like we have a 20, so we can convert it into the negative value by using minus operator. If we write minus 20, it will become negative value, right? 20 is a positive value. When we applied an unary minus operator on it, it becomes a minus 20. Similarly, logical not, what it will do? If we have a value like true and we applied exclamatory marks, what will be the output here?
False.
It will become falsy value, correct? If we apply no logical not operator on the false, it will become true, right? So these are the some unary operators which requires only single operands to perform. Similarly, we can do a minus minus, or we can do minus minus a as well. So tell me one output for this. What will be the output of a minus minus? What will be the output of a minus minus? We just comment out these lines. What will be the output for this line only?
1 minus.
What is a here? 32.
31.
So a becomes 31, correct? Let's see. What it is printed. What is the output here? 32. Why? There is a condition like post increment and pre increment. So right now, if we try to print it again, what it will give us? 31, right? First, it is this is a post increment. When we writing minus minus after n operands, it will become a post increment. So first it will do the perform the action like we are printing it. So first it is printed, after that it decremented. So when we printed it again, it returns us 31. Similarly, if we do a minus minus a, currently what will be the output? Final output for this line. What will be the output here? We have done minus minus a. What will happen? there is 32, 31, but we are doing minus a. So what will be the output here?
Let's see.
Can anyone tell? 30. Why 30?
Pre-increment, sir. First is pre-decrement. First is decrease, then print the output.
Correct. So first it will increase. First it decrease post decrement. Then we are doing pre decrement. So what will happen? First it will print 32. After that it decremented value to 31. But after that we are doing 30 minus 31. So what will become it? It will become like a 30 value. We get the 30 value here. So if we run it, what we get? 30. Correct? And after that we have post increment. Similarly happen with, if we try to do plus plus here, it will work similarly. So what will be the output here? 33, because we are pre-incremented our a value. So is this clear? Unary operators are clear for everyone, or there is any doubt? What is post increment? What is the pre-increment? Is there any doubt in this? So after that we have assignment operators. What are the assignment operators? What are the assignment operators? What are the assignment operators here? First will be
equal, not equal.
These are the relational operators. We are asking about the assignment operators.
Assignment operator is something
Like
that
equal. Single equal is an assignment operator. Why? We are assigning 32 into the A. Correct? So this equal is an assignment operator here. So first one is equal, which is called as basic assignment. After that we have plus equal. What it will do? Adds and assign. Can anyone for example, we can do system.out print ln, and after that, before it we can do a equal to a plus equal to 2. What will be the value of a here?
34.
34. Correct? Why 34? Because we have add and assign the value here. So what it will becomes? It will is a plus equal to 2 is work like a equal to a plus 2. So it will work like this. That's why it returns us 34. After that we have assignment operators. After this we have subtract and assign, multiplication and assign, divide and assign, modulo, calculate modulo and assign. So these are some operators we had here, like minus equal to. After that we have similarly for multiplication as well, for divide as well, for modulo as well. So these are the some assignment operators we can use in Java. So these are the assignment operators. After that, what we have? After the assignment operators, we have relational operator. So what are the relational operators? What it will do? What any relational operator do? It compares two values and always return a Boolean result. What it will do? It compares two values and return Boolean value. Correct? So there are some examples for it, like in relational operator we have first we have equal to, correct? Then we have not equal to, then we have greater than, smaller than, less than. After that we have greater than, equal to as well. We have less than, equal to. So these are the some relational operators we had. What will be the output of a equal to b? If we do a equal to b, what will be the output?
False.
False. If we do here a not equal to b,
True.
there will be true, correct? Similarly, we can apply any operator on these conditions like this. So there will be a not equal to b. After that we have a is greater than b. After that we have a less than b, and we can do here greater than, equal to, or less than, equal to. So if we try to print it, we will got true false, true false. So every value, every relational operator gives us a false or true value, right? So it always returns Boolean value when we compare two values using our relational operators, or we can also say it as a comparison operators. After that, what we had? After that we have a logical operators as well. We also have a logical operators here. So what are the logical operators? Can anyone tell what are the logical operators?
And or.
And or logical not.
Logical not. Logical or.
Logical not is also like a unary operator, and you can directly use it as a logical not as well. So it comes in both operators, like unary and logical operators. So first for and we write and ampersand, or for or what we write, this symbol is for or, and for not we already know this is and operator, this is or operator, and this is logical not operator. We got these three operators in our logical operators. So what is the use of this operator? How we can use it? When we got a condition where we have to check two conditions, right? So for that we can directly write system.out a equal to b, or a is less than b. What will be the output here? If we trying to, or we can directly do this and then here. Similarly for the here we will do or operator. So what will be the output for this? First one is 32 and B is 30.
false,
A is 32 and B is 30. So first will be the false and second
true,
why true? Because
true because A लेस देन B, मतलब सर दोनों में से कोई एक कंडीशन सही होगा तो ट्रू हो जाएगा.
correct. So if A is less than B, so there will be false because both conditions are false here. A is not equal to B, A is not less than B. Here A is not less than B because A is 32 and B is 30. So what we got? False in both conditions. If we do here greater than B, then only we got true here. Correct? So that's how our logical operators work. And for the if we say A not if we say system dot out not A equal to B, what will be the output here? What will be the third
True.
output? True,
That's
right? Why? Because A equal to B returns us false value, and after using the not operator, we convert it into the true value. So this is our logical not operator. We also have multiple operators like ternary operator, bitwise operators, and shift operators, bitwise and, bitwise or, bitwise or. So these are all cover in binary integers. They called as a binary integers, and when we do a bit manipulation, we use those operators. After that, so these are some kind of operators we mostly use in our Java. After that, what we have after operators, we have a scanner class as well. So currently we can print the output, we can display the output, but what will happen when we need to take input from the user? What we have to do?
a scanner class.
Scanner class. There is a scanner class which is used to uh, take input from the user. So
Correct.
we use scanner class. If we write a scanner here, so it is coming from java.utils class. If we import it, so what it will do, right? If we write a scanner input equal to new scanner, inside it what we will write it, system.in. Let's break it into the small parts. So when we write a scanner here, what will happen? It imports from the java.util.scanner, where from where we are getting scanner class. We are getting scanner class from the java.util.scanner. So if we go to this class, it is a public class. That's why we are allowed to access in our operators class, right? Because scanner is a public class, so that's why we are able to import it in our operator class and use it, right? So it has multiple things like there are multiple functions we have in scanner class. We directly using it, and this is our scanner class. These are the some syntax for the numbers, integers, or we can say there are multiple to take the input as in the format of integer, long, boolean, or we have to take input in the format of file. So there are multiple functions written inside the scanner.java class. So we will be using some functions from it, like we need a integer value, right? So we write a int num equal to, what we have to do, input dot next int. We are taking the int value, so that's why I have used the scanner class next int function here. What we are doing here? Can anyone explain what we are doing here? Why I have used new keyword, and after that we have scanner. There is system.in. What this system.in do? The standard input stream. System.in gives us the standard input stream. So when we type anything on our keyboard, it will catch it in our scanner class, right? We can also provide here a file reader, file input stream here as well. But for this, we will be using system.in, correct? So inside this, we are creating an object here. In Java, we have everything is in class and object form. So we are creating an object from the scanner class. So we will discuss it in our OOPS classes. But for now, we are creating a object using new keyword from the scanner class, correct? And that object is input here. After that, what we are doing? We are doing input dot next int.
हेलो, क्या चल रहा है? ध्यान इधर। हाँ, राइट साइड को आप दोनों को भी, मतलब लेडीज को भी जेंट्स टॉयलेट साफ करना पड़ेगा, समझ रहे हो? देख लो।
So we have int num. We are creating a number and we are taking an input using next int, correct? So we will simply do system.out and we will print this number. And before it, we can also do something like a command for the user. So user can take that command and enter the value. So we write here enter some integer value, correct? I have written the enter some integer value and we will comment it out and rerun this. What will happen? It is asking us to enter some integer value in the terminal. So currently input stream is where from where we are taking the input stream. We are taking input stream from our terminal here. So when we write 1 2 3 and press enter, it will print us the number we have taken from here, correct? If I try to take the number like num is this will be num1, this will be num2, and we will do num1 plus num2. What will be the what it will ask? We have to enter two value here, first 120, then 190. So it will give just the sum value directly from the num1 plus num2. What will happen here? What is happening here? Like we are taking 120, then 190, then we are summing those values and creating. We are just printing it out in our terminal. So system.out.println, what it will do? It print us the num1 plus num2 answer, correct? We are performing an operations here. We are performing an additional operation. So it will give us the 310 answer, correct? And after that, what we can do? If we have to take a string, then what we have to do? If I ask input dot next what, and after that I will rerun this program. Wait a minute, we have commented these line, so we will run it again. Ignore this because we have not removed this printing. This is an static value, So it is asking us the same thing what we have written in this println. So first we have to write the here, see the difference here. We are using first, we are using next int. Currently we are using next. So what it will take if we write, hey, how are you? So what will be the output? If we press the enter right now, what will be the output? If we press enter here, what will be the output?
Same. Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
But see this, it only print us the hey value. Why? Because it breaks down the entire string after the space, because we have write the next only here. So what will be the next? What next will do? It just simply take the string until the first space. When it get the first space, it just simply return from there and print out the hey only. But if I written here as a next line, so what will happen? And after that we simply write the hey, how are you? So it will print whole line here, correct? So what is happening here? We are just taking the string output input here and printing it out, correct? And here there is the number, there is num2, and what happen if I try to do this? There are integer values, right? 12.34. What will happen? It gives us an error. Why? This is input mismatch exception. Why this is at operator means what we are getting? Input mismatch exception. What is this? Because we have written put the here 12.34, which is not a integer value, right?
Yep. After all.
So that's why it is giving us the exception. If we put a string value here, then also
Yeah.
it will give us the exception here, correct? So if there is a number and I have done a float value here, and here I have put it the next float, what will happen? There is a 10, correct? This is an integer, and I have written this. What will be the output?
ये
Output
भी एक्सेप्शन है.
exception हो गया या output हो गया? Right, we have a 10 which is an integer, and after that we have written the 10.788867, correct? If I press enter here, what will happen? It gives us the answer 20.788867. In yesterday class we have learned about the type promotion, right? Implicit casting, we have done the implicit casting there. So what will happening here? What is happening here? It is just casting our integer value into the bigger data type, which is float, correct? We have two variables, one is integer, second one is float. We are taking float here, next float. So it is converting integer value into the float value and giving us the output, correct? And after that, is it clear or there is any doubt in this? So we try to create an calculator app right now. So what we can do? Simply a simple calculator which have plus, minus, divide, and modulus. Correct. So we have plus, minus, multiply, divide, and modulus. So what we will do, we write a welcome to our calculator, and after that what we can do, simply we will write like you guys have seen a menu, uh, like in old phones we have a menu, like we have dialed some number like *123 has, and it displays us some menu here, uh, for this press 1, for this press 2, or for the when we try to chat with the chatbot, it also gives us the some options like to do this press 1, to do this press 2, right? So we can do using uh, how we can implement it, what are the things we require to do this thing, like for addition, or we can say 1 for plus, and we will copy it, 2 for minus, 3 for multiplication, and 4 for divide, and here we have 5 for modulus. Correct. So this is our simple calculator, and how we will do the apply the conditions here, what are the functions or what are the methods we can use to apply these conditions. So when user press 1, it will send us to the plus. If user press the 2, then it will give us the subtraction. Correct. So what are the conditions, can anyone tell?
Which case
If
or
else,
if else?
if else, correct. We have to use if else, switch case, there are multiple things we can use. So these are called as conditional, we can say conditional operations. Correct. So how we will do this, or we can say it as a decision making in Java. We can make decision using if else, switch case, and do while. There will be do while is for the looping. Correct. We have if else if, or nested if else we can do use, or we can use switch and case as well. Correct. After that, what we have, we say what we have to use, decision making in Java. Correct. So in decision making in Java, we can use if else, and we have if as well. We can directly use if as well. We have else, if here we have nested else if, or we can use nested if. Correct. So we have these things to make the decision, or we can also use switch case. So these are the some basic decision making in Java. We can use if else if, nested if, and switch case to make the decision. So first what we will do, write up well. We will ask enter value of a, and here we will do input a equal to input dot next int. Correct. Similarly, we will ask for the b as well. So here we will do b, and here we also write the b. So what will happen? First, it will ask us to enter the value of a, enter the value of b. After that, we will ask our user to choose the operator. Correct. We have, so it is looking like a similar to, it is looking like a similar to calculator now. First we have a welcome to our calculator. After that we have a enter value of a, and then we are taking input of a. After that we will be asking our user to enter the value of b. After that we are asking it to choose the operator here. Correct. So there we have 5 operators. So what we can do, we simply write if condition, if choose the operator. So we also have to uh, store this operator in some variable as well, right? So which kind of variable, in which kind of variable we can store this operator or integer? We are using integer, correct? So we will create a int operator and input dot next int. Correct. So what we will do, if our operator, now what we have to do, we have to compare it. Correct. We have to compare it with our option. So operator equal to 1. What we will do, we simply system dot out
Sample.
a plus b, right? Similarly, else if operator equal to 2, what we will do, this is the basic syntax for writing the if or else. Because I am writing a single command after the this if operation, that's why I'm not putting any bracket here. But for writing something inside our if or else if condition, we have to apply these brackets here, curly brackets, right? So if I write it like a put a minus b. Similarly, we have to do else if for 3. Here we will do multiply, and for the similarly for if we have a value of 4, we will divide here, or we have the value of 5 here, we simply use modulus here. Correct. So our calculator program is ready or not? We are printing output here, right? Or we can also do this else to you to invalid or operator. Correct. So let's run this program. Welcome to our calculator. What it will run first? It will run this system.out.println. After that, it will run the this line enter value of a. After that, it runs our input value. So it is asking for the input. So until we will put any input here, what it will do, it stuck the program. So it will not move forward from this line. So what we will do here, we write the value 20 and 10, correct? So now what we will do, we will try divide, right? So for divide, I will put the value here.
4.
Why it is not showing us these options? Can anyone tell, or can anyone explain why we are not getting these options displayed here?
It's
Sir,
because
choose the
of
operator के बाद हम option में
Because we already put this next input here, so it waiting for our input first. So when we put the input here like 3, then it will show this, correct? So what we have to do to make it correct, we have to put it here, right? So now if we run it, what will happen? If we enter the value of A 30, enter the value of B 20, now it is asking us to choose the operator. So if we write here 4 and enter it, 4 and enter it, it will give just the 1, correct? So it perform the divide operation here. We have entered the 30 and 20, so it will divide only once by the 20, so it gives us the answer as 1, correct? Is it clear? So today we have created a calculator program as well. So can you guys also writing the code in your trying the code in your VS Code or the any other Java platform or ID? How you guys are practicing right now? How you guys are practicing VS Code, Eclipse, and do you guys getting assignment regularly on the Renko test platform? Okay. Today I will push this code on my GitHub repository and share it in your group, so you can see those from here. Or for now I can directly do, there will be the version control, create a Git repository, and I will create a Git repository for it, commit local changes. So it will be a 8 changes are added here, and I will put the Java 3 days classes commit. Okay, so we will create a valid name for our not a private repository. I'm sharing it as a public, and after that we will, there is no commit. So I've shared the program. This will be the link for the GitHub repo. You can get the code from here, right? You guys get the program, whatever we have done here, you can get directly from there. So today we have learned about the different operators, arithmetic operators, unary operators, and assignment operators, relational operators. After that, we have seen the if-else program as well. So there is one thing as well, like a switch case as well. So we have a switch and case condition here. So if we have to write these things directly using switch case, what we have to do? If we have to write it as a switch case, what we have to do? Switch case has a syntax like condition. After that we have case. We can write it as a case 1, condition and break. After that we have case
2,
2, then
Then
we have a break. Similarly, like this, we can create a switch case conditions. There will be something. Okay. So condition will be here. What will be the condition here? Operator, correct? For case 1, what we have to do? We have to print a plus b, right? For case 1, what we have to do? We have to print a plus b. For case 2, what we have to do? A minus b. Similarly, for case 3, case 4, and case 5, case 3, case 4, and case 5, correct? So here what we have to do? Plus, minus, multiply, and after that we have divide, we have modulus. So why we are using break here? Can anyone? And we can also add a default case as well. So in default case, what we will do? System.out.println invalid operator. So same thing what we are doing using the if else, we can do using the switch case as well. So if we comment it out, it will run same as before. If we try to run it out, here I have put it the value as 12, and there will be 6, and we are doing modulo, so it gives us the 0, correct? It is working as similar as before when we have written the if else conditions. So similarly we can do using the if switch and case operator. So what will happen if I do not apply this break here? What will happen?
do not terminate the code.
I have removed the break here.
Execution.
What will happen? Right, I am writing the 10, 20. After that I press the 1. So what will be the output here?
error.
Not an error. We will got 30 and minus 10.
All condition check.
Not all condition. Case 1 and case 2 will be running in this case, because in the case 2 we have applied the break here. So what will happen if we remove the break from the case 1 or case 2? It will go to the next case as well, correct? If I have pressed the 1, then it will also print the value of the case 2 as well until it found the break. If we have removed the break here from also, if we have removed the break from here as also, what will happen? It will print this case 3 as well, correct? So that's why break is also important in our switch case. So we have to apply the break here, so it doesn't call other conditions as well, correct? So this is the some basic use of switch and case we can use. And what is default? For default, I can say we have added 12, 21, and I have pressed the 9 here. So 9 is not in the option, correct? We have only we only have 5 cases here. So when we press the 9 here, what will happen? It just call us the 9, 8, 7, 6, any value other than 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. any other value than this, it will tell us it is an invalid operator. Correct? So what will happen? If we press 9, it will give just the invalid operator only. Correct? So is it clear how we use switch case, break, if else, or any doubt in this? If anyone have doubt in this, I will share this code as well on the Git. Or I can also commit it from here. Git add commit m. So what will happen? I have written the first, I have added the file or changes we have done in our file. So what it will do, it push it to our local repository. It will add it into our local repository. All the changes will applied in our local repository. After that, what I am doing, git commit m switch case completed in calculator. So what it will do, it create a commit for us to transfer our data from local repository to the remote repository. Now we have to do git push. So when I done the git push, it just send our data to the remote repository, right? So that's how we can commit or send the data here. So anyone have any doubt in this?